Hello traders, this is Forex Nelson. I'm back again today with another 11 trades. Today's date is July the 21st and I'm using my new BB Scalper trading system. Uses the Bollinger Bands along with the super signal indicator, that's these arrows, and of course down at the bottom we have some oscillating indicators. Now you will get an audio sound and this pop-up box that you see here suggesting to buy and or sell. Now in the morning around 6 o'clock I'm in front of the computer looking at all the different instruments, and of course I'm looking at my daily trade plan. Once I make a decision I want to be buying and or selling, I'll manually put in this white arrow. Now here is my daily trade plan. It's running in real time. Speaking about time, it's approximately 11:30 in the morning and I am done trading for the day. Basically this daily trade plan checks all the different time frames from the monthly right down to the 30 minutes, and after some calculations within this comments, this box here, it'll suggest look for bullish trades, bearish trades, and sometimes you'll get preferred. The futures, a lot of them are preferred, and the odd time it'll be in white, either waiting for a clear direction or not enough strength. But usually within the hour this will either turn red or blue, and then you can continue your trading if you want to trade these ones that are a little bit weak at the moment. Now if you're trading without any kind of a daily trade plan, well, that's one good reason why you are still struggling. Now if you have any questions regarding this daily trade plan, well, you can look right below this video. Lots of information on it, and of course if you need more information, I'll just get in contact with me. Now we can run a check on these trades. Today, like I said, I did 11 trades. And as you can see, Forex is usually near the top here. I put it in order of from least amount of money to the most amount of money. So you can easily see that the futures pay a lot more. And of course they move a lot more. Now in this Euro New Zealand, let's drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. First of all, wanted to be buying it. There's the arrow from the daily trade plan. This is the way the market moves, up and down, up and down. But the overall picture in real time was saying it's going to go up, and up it went. Got in at this cursor and I closed it out here just being happy. Looks like with 35 pips, and that paid out $209. Moving on to the next trade I did with the dollar CAD. Drag and drop this up. Wanted to be selling it. Easy to see in real time when I took the trade right here. Very clear, going down. Everything telling me, including the daily trade plan, the super signal. As I mentioned, that's the way the market moves. Down, pull back. Could have added another lot right here if I wanted to do multiple positions. But anyhow, I got in at this point, finally closed it out being happy. Looks like with 28 pips. And that paid out $211. Okay, let's move on to the next trade I did, the Euro Aussie. Drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Wanted to be buying it. So the daily trade plan said so, super signal. So I was 95% sure it's going to go up. Couldn't ask for better, odds than that. Closed it out up here, just being happy with 42 pips, and that paid out $274. Okay, let's move on to the next trade, which is the pound dollar. This pound dollar does pay $10 for each pip because USD is on the right hand side. Looking at the money, easy to see this should be 28. So let's drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Here, got in, got out. And locking in, looks like those are the 28 pips, paying out $280. Moving right along to the next trade, Euro CAD. Let's drag and drop this up. See where I got in at. Wanted to be buying it from the daily trade plan. Super signal. So got in, just had to wait and wait until I was happy, locking in 42 pips, and that paid out $306. Okay, moving on to the next trade, which is the Dow Jones. Dow Jones pays $5 for each tick. Took the money, divided by 5. Calculator says it's 63. Wanted to be buying it, so let's see where I got in at. On this blue candle, as it's going up, I pulled the trigger. There was arrow from the daily trade plan here, super signal here. So now we're looking for 63. There it is right there, 63 ticks, paying out $315. Okay, moving on to the next trade, S&P 500. This one pays the same as the Dow, $5 each tick, close in the money. So I divided the money by 5. The calculator says it's 65. Drag and drop this up. Arrow, super signal, daily trade plan. Got in at this point. We're looking for 65. There it is right there, 65 ticks, paying out $325. Okay, moving on to the next trade, the euro dollar. Now on this euro dollar, same as a pound dollar, pays $10 for each pip. Easy to see, this one should be 36. So euro dollar, let's drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Looking for 36. Got both arrows saying to buy, so I bought it. And like I said, looking for 36. There it is right there, 36 pips, paying out $360. Okay, let's move on to the next trade, the NASDAQ. Here we go. NASDAQ pays $20 for each tick. Took the money, divided by 20. Calculator says it's approximately 38. So let's drag and drop this up. See where I got in at. I waited until I got the signal. Everything on the top and the bottom said I was going to get something. And that's all I'm looking for. And that something happens to be 38. So let's see. From there to there, we're looking for 38. There it is right there. 38 ticks, paying out $768. Okay, moving on to the DAX 30. Now on this DAX 30, it does pay $3.75 for each tick. So use the calculator, divided it by that 3.75. Calculator says it's approximately 410. I dropped it down to the 5 minutes so that I can get a reading. So let's drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Took the trade here, did one more cycle, but the overall picture on the daily trade plan said to look for bullish trades. So I just had to wait for the cycle to complete, and I close it out here. Looks like that 410 I was looking for, there it is right there. And that ended up paying out $1,537. Okay, moving on to the last trade I did, which is gold. Gold pays $10 for each tick. Easy to see, this should be 163.4 actually. So let's see, gold. Drag and drop this up. In real time, when I took the trade, did qualify for a great way to trade. And like I said, looking for 163. Daily trade plan, super signal, up it went. Easy decision to make. Looking for 163. There it is right there, 163, paying out $1,634. So another great day of trading using my BB Scalper trading system. definitely I knew it was well over 200 pips and or ticks. Grand total came to 950. And as you can see, all those pips and ticks ended up paying out $6,222. So if your system's not producing like my BB Scalper, I recommend you get your hands on it. Don't forget about the daily trade plan. And didn't get a chance to show you my FibMaster tool. It's another package. I highly recommend you get your hands on it. Now, if you have any questions, well, quite simple. All you got to do is look right below this video. In the description, you'll get my contact information plus a lot of other information. Now, you will see that you can pick up the phone and actually call me. And I do answer the phone most of the time, unless I'm busy, of course. Now, if you don't want to call me, well, just send me an email. Now, I really prefer Teams. I made a link, Teams invite. All you got to do is click on it. We'll have a Teams connection, and at that point, I can do screen sharing. I can answer most of your questions. Remember, without support, you will still struggle, and that's how I know, as I did not get enough support, so it took me many years to figure it out on my own. But if you have support, the learning curve will be much faster. And I do give free support after you buy from me. Keep in mind, along with support, you will need a fair amount of education. You should be getting more education every 2 or 3 months until you find success. That's exactly what I did. Kept buying and buying. Education comes in the form of systems, and with enough education, you should be able to succeed at trading the markets. Also in the description, you'll find there's 5 different packages. My newest one I added was how to make 10K a day trading mini lots. So if you have any desire to make 10K a day, that's a great package to get your hands on. Now you can use the same method if you're happy with 1K a day. You just lower the lot sizes and the number of positions. Anyhow, I teach how to do both the 1K and the 10K. And of course, if you have any questions regarding that, just get in contact with me. So you'll see the 5 different packages. Please note that I do charge $250 for each package. Have a special offer. If you buy 2 packages, I'll give you 1 of the other 3 for free. Well, looks like it's just about time to wrap up this video. And of course, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trading day and video, I want to wish you good luck with your trading, and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.